Assalamualaikum everyone. So today hari ni kita nak go further for the principle of double entry and trial balance which is under your punya chapter 4. So I really hope that untuk effect of accounting transaction dengan journal entry debit dan credit tu you dah well versed, sebabnya kalau tak kita memang takkan dapat proceed untuk this one. Okay, let's move on. This will be your learning outcome. So at the end of the learning session, you should be able to describe and apply the double entry rules. Yang ni luckily kita dah touch a bit sebelum ni. And then next adalah kita akan record the business transaction into a T account. Okay, macam mana daripada double entry tu nak masuk kepada account. So kita akan guna the T account. And then kita akan belajar macam mana nak balancekan the ledger T account. And second last, kita akan belajar prepare the trial balance from the T account. So the last one adalah prepare financial statements. So like I said to you, you kena faham daripada beginning so that you can reach to the end of this number 5, prepare financial statement, because dia adalah interrelated. Your understanding with the first and second and the third chapter will go further until the chapter 4. So you kena faham lah. Right, kita move on. Objective 1.0 adalah untuk describe and apply the double entry rules. So kita pegang the duality concept in accounting, where every business transaction dia kena ada effect kepada the balance sheet component, which is asset, liability dan owner's equity. I think this one ramai yang dah tahu kan, I dah ulang banyak kali. Kita ada dual effect untuk setiap transaction. So setiap transaction here have a dual effect, and this effect is recorded in the accounts in the accounting system. Thus, any change in the balance sheet component is followed by another change which is equal but opposite effect to the other component. Okay, so setiap perubahan akan diikuti dengan satu lagi perubahan yang ada opposite effect. Contoh, menggunakan duit cash untuk beli furniture. So, increase you punya asset which is furniture, decrease you punya asset which is cash. Nampak tak dia opposite effect? Right? 2.0, kita nak record the business transaction into the T account. So you all know you all know about the effect increase in and decrease in the categories. So kita nak record dalam T account macam mana dia punya transaction tu. So let's look at it. Account adalah the chronological record of the increases and decreases related to an item. Sama ada item tu adalah asset, liability, owner's equity, expense or revenue. Kategori ni I rasa sepatutnya you dah well versed sebab kita dah banyak kali tengok kategori ni. Any increase and decrease dia kena melibatkan kategori ni je. So, daripada kategori ni kita akan create account. Account ni adalah anak-anak kepada all this category. So, the account is called T account sebab dia shape macam huruf T. Which is, this will be the account name. Yang ni nama dia debit side, yang ni credit side. The one that you buat journal entry tu, debit apa, credit apa tu. So, kalau yang debit, you kena letak belah sini. Kalau yang credit, you kena letak belah kanan ni. Okay. So, inilah rupa T account. You akan ada account name. This one kena letak date. Yang ni adalah particular. Yang ni adalah reference. If any, biasanya tak letak untuk this one. Dan you kena ada amount. So, yang paling penting, you kena ada date, particular dan amount. So, this is debit side. I akan draw. Ni adalah dia punya middle. So, belah sini will be the debit side. Belah sini will be the credit side. So, dekat date, you akan record the date of transaction. The particular, you akan record the particulars in the account. Folio adalah untuk cross-referencing. Amount adalah untuk record the amount of money yang involved. This is the rule of double entry where untuk asset expenses drawings, you want to increase the amount, you akan debitkan dia. And untuk decrease the amount you akan creditkan dia. So untuk liability, capital dengan revenue, kalau you nak increase, you credit. Kalau you nak decrease, you debit. So the same rules applies when you want to do the T account. So this is a rules of the double entry, the basic one. This is example untuk kita record transaction yang involving asset. So let's say you have a purchase of asset. On 1 January 2012, Ahmad Enterprise bought a furniture with a cash amounting to RM200. Okay, dia beli furniture, cash RM200. So, what will happen next? So, kita akan tengok efek dia. Efek dia adalah dia beli aset menggunakan cash. So, dia tak cakap pun dia baru nak start business ke apa. So, kita akan record apa yang dia buat, which is dia akan affect the furniture, increase asset and decrease asset. So, account yang terlibat adalah furniture dan juga cash. Next, you akan prepare dia punya double entry. So, debit apa, credit apa. Here, you akan debit furniture 200, creditkan cash 200. So, this is how you record transaction involving asset. So, first, you akan tengok effect dia. Second, you akan buat double entry. Next, with the same transaction, you akan buat dia punya T account. So, the T account is step number 3. So, T account, you akan ada account furniture. Here, you akan letak date, particular dan amount. Sebab dia increase debit, so this is account furniture. Debit, you letak kat sini lah. Kenapa particular ni cash? Sebab kita nak refer balik benda ni sebenarnya dibeli menggunakan cash. Sebab kalau you letak furniture kat sini, dia tak ada makna lah. Sini furniture, sini furniture. So, the other one adalah cash right here. So, untuk cash, dia credit. So, credit you letak belah sini. So, particular kat sini adalah furniture sebab kalau you letak cash, dia tak ada maksud lah. Kita nak cakap dekat sini, cash ni berkurang sebab dia kredit dan dikurang untuk 200 ni sebab kita beli furniture. Clear? This is example of transaction involving owner's equity. So, introduction of capital. On 3rd January 2012, Ahmad brought his own cash into the business sebanyak 1,000. So, first kita nak tengok effect, which is asset increase, the cash, dan juga capital atau owner's equity increase. So, capital increase. And then the double entry would be debit cash, credit capital. This one adalah the introduction of capital tadi. So, first step adalah you tahu dia punya effect. Second step adalah dia punya journal entry, debit credit. And the third step adalah the T account. So, you akan buka account cash. Kalau account cash ni dah ada, so tak payahlah create 2 kali. You tambahkan je. But this one is a new transaction. So, I letaklah cash kat sini, So, dia punya particular adalah capital. To indicate that duit ni masuk because of ada penambahan dalam capital. So, you buka account capital, the particular adalah cash. Nampak tak? Dia punya details adalah sama. Next, kita move on for drawings. This is drawings by owner. On 4th January 2012, Ahmad dia ambil cash from the business for his family use. So, first step, you kena tengok effect dia. The effect adalah dia akan reduce owner's equity. Dia akan reduce asset sebab dia ambil cash. So, double entry dia adalah debit drawing 100, creditkan cash 100. Macam mana you nak translate these things into T account? So, this will be the effect. Number 3, the T account. So, you akan ada account cash dan juga account drawings. the figures will follow through like this. Okay. Right, moving on. This is example macam mana nak record transaction kalau dia melibatkan liability. So on 5th January, Ahmad brought goods for 250 on credit from Adam. So effect dia adalah increase expenses, increase liability. So double entry dia debit purchases, credit Adam. This is the T account. You can create account purchases dan juga account Adam. So since dia debit purchases, so you akan letak tarikh. So particular dia adalah account payable Adam sebanyak 250 dan dia punya balance should be opposite dengan account Adam. So account Adam akan credit lah sebab dia kan liability, dia creditor. So particular dia adalah purchases. Next adalah purchase asset on credit. On the 6th January 2012, Ahmad brought computer amounted to 800 from Cici. So effect dia ada increase in asset sebab computer, okay, is your asset, and also increase your liability sebab you beli secara hutang daripada Cici. So debit computer, credit account payable Cici 800. The T account will be prepared like this. So you akan ada account computer. So debit Cici 800 dan account payable Cici you akan ada particular dia computer 800. So nampak tak dia always ada dual effect. Satu dekat debit, satu lagi dekat credit, but now in form of T account. This is example kalau you nak record the transaction involving revenue. So this is sale of good on credit. So on the 10th January 2012, Ahmad jual barang kepada Romi amounted to 300 on credit. Okay, so effect dia adalah debit account receivable, increase asset which is the account receivable, increase revenue which is sales. So debit account receivable 300, creditkan sales 300. Okay, next. The T account will be something like this. You akan create account Romi, you akan create account sales. Kalau account sales tu dah ada, you kena tambahkan je lah. Right? So, this is the particular. Untuk Romi, sales 300. Untuk sales Romi, 300. Next adalah the sale of goods on cash. On 11th January, Ahmad sells good 500 to Badrul on cash term. So, first lah effect, it will increase you punya asset which is your cash and it will increase your revenue which is your sales. So, the double entry will be debit cash, creditkan sales sebanyak 500. This is your T account. So, you akan ada account cash. So, particular dia adalah sales 500. Untuk sales, particular dia cash 500. So, next kita nak tengok on books of account and ledger entries. There are two types of account. First one adalah the nominal account. Nominal ni biasanya temporary account. Dia akan record expenses dan revenue sahaja. Okay, so balance dia kita akan transfer kepada statement of profit or loss. Next adalah the real account which kita akan record asset, liability and also equity. Dalam equity ni ada capital dan drawing. So any balances kita akan transfer ke statement of financial position. So nanti untuk next subtopic kita akan belajar macam mana rupanya nominal and real account and what are the difference between the two.